Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year's. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. And y'all can see I'm on this side of the creek, and of course the chickens are following me. I've been under the weather, so that's why there hadn't been any videos. And just got out this morning. I've been out every morning feeding, but pretty much staying inside. And still fighting this daggum little bit of a head cold. But I was messing over in the goat pen and saw the top of this split off right here. So I thought I'd come and look, and I was pleased to see that the young man, when they did the metal last week, because I hadn't been over here since then, came and got some of this wood. I wish you would have cut this up and taken some of this, and that big branch right there, it made good firewood. Plus there's a bunch more over in the other pile over there by the pond that could have made some good firewood too. But since I hadn't put a video out, I figured I'd walk down here and show y'all what I saw this morning. And yeah, there's a rest of that old tree right there needs to be cut down. And I don't know exactly what that one is, but that's a great big holly right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a huge holly. So it'd be nice if we could get that one cut down and cut this branch off and save that big old holly. Yeah, and just kind of over here looking at what's going on in the trees. As you can see, this is where we've been driving the side by side through, and I can't tell if he tried to get any of that or not. Probably not. It's so rotted and dead. He probably just left it. But it rained all last night. There's chicken. And I found a big old nest of eggs from them little girls yesterday. It was down there by my burn pile. And I don't know where the other one is. There's got to be some on this side. There's got to be some on this side too, but I haven't found those yet. But of course, wherever we go, they're coming with us. So I'll be getting this cut up, and hopefully we can burn this. Need to cut that tree down right there. Cut the rest of that cedar down. But yeah, they're exploring. I'm going to walk over and look at the pond, and I'll bring y'all back once I get over there. This was the other pile. I was thinking he'd come and get some of these out, because they're pretty big trees. I mean, some of it's rotten, but it's still, some of them are good. And then this one, I was thinking he'd have cut a branch or two and taken the trunk, but he didn't. So, but I'm right here at the pond. Water's still holding, but not as much. And this is like I checked it last time, and it was low after rain in the morning time, and by the afternoon it all ran down from over the creek, and it was pretty full. But yeah, gradually, hopefully it'll hold. And I guess that's a trash bag. I really don't feel like walking down there right now. I've already got wet when I was dumping the water off of the top of Dutton's pen. Got pants legs soaked, hands are soaked, and this stuff is going to get slippery, and I'll probably wind up busting my butt. But Yeah, we still got some water. So hopefully it'll come on down the creek and fill some of it back up. Hopefully it start sealing itself where it holds. I think I want to try and walk over there and get that sack without busting my butt. Be right back. Now, Maggie decided to go down there. Whew. Everywhere she's at, it is slippery. I'm glad I cut the camera off. Because I almost bought it. And then I climbed up right here because I wasn't walking back because it was so slick. I should have known. That's where the water had been standing. But I came back up this way, so yeah. It's a chilly day. I don't know if it's going to rain anymore today or not. But y'all can see how much more clearing back there we need to get done. Just open it up. And I'm going to limb the hollies. I'm not going to cut the hollies down. But yeah. Let me grab this over nasty bag. I have put another tarp on here. Excuse me. I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. I put another tarp on his because he had done poked his head all the way through that one little bitty hole that had started. And where the hole had started on the tarp underneath had accumulated water. That's how I got wet this morning. And I went in and put a couple of boards up underneath there, and he was already messing with it, so I squirted him down with the water hose. So hopefully he'll leave it alone. I got to run in town and get some dog food, and I figured while I'm getting dog food I'll pick up a few more sacks of feed so I don't have to go back in later this week. But yeah, it sure is where we've really done some work, like on those hollies straight in front of us, and I limbed them a little bit. It sure does make the place look totally different. But yeah, we had a little bit of rain last night. We'll see what it does to the pond. But I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that we're still kicking, you know. Chicken way over there. Hadn't been much going on. I did walk around the other day, and I'll show y'all. Let me walk over there and I'll show y'all. There's Mama wondering what I'm doing. Dutton's still eating his feed. He's mad at me because I squirted him with the water hose. But the other day, I think it was Sunday, I opened up the back part of the pen right there and let him out here, and then I realized, oh my goodness, the fence over here is down. So I came over here after I got him put back up and just pulled the fence up, so if I let him out again, I didn't have to. I just didn't want them getting over into that. If they got into that, they'd be in heaven. And I probably wouldn't have gotten back. But I just pulled it up so they wouldn't be able. And I don't know if y'all can really see it. Yeah, you can. I just kind of pulled it up. The T-posts we pulled up. They're right here. One's crooked. But I just straightened it up and pulled the piece of ball bar up. So if I was to let them out, I wouldn't have to worry about them getting over there and that stuff, and I'm sure they would come back eventually in the day. But yeah, everybody's doing fine. But yeah, I'm gonna run into town and get the dogs some feed and some treats, and that's probably going to be about it. Not do a whole lot. You know, I think trying to burn that last week and inhaling that smoke didn't help, so I'm going to try to stay away from the fires until I feel 100%. But everything's doing fine, and hadn't heard nothing from the builder. If there's a good shot of it, just how big it is. Maggie likes it. She's got a big old shelter to stay out of the rain. That's where she was last night. But everything in the greenhouse is doing good. The milk house heater is, I gotta throw this away. The little milk house heater is doing its job. Nice and warm in here. I can't exactly tell. It looks like it's like 50. And I'm not for sure what it is outside. I think it was high 40s. Or it might have been low 40s. I'm not for sure. And here she comes. She's seen me walking. It's kind of weird how they don't want to be around you, but they follow you. And he's in there able to eat. And when they all come back in, he'll either go into Dutton's pen or he'll fly out. So, oh, mercy. Yeah, I'll take the dogs with me today. And we'll ride into town. I'll call Mother, see if she needs anything. But I wanted to get on here and make a video, since I haven't made one in the new year. He's wet. No, I know. Quit tearing up your stuff. Y'all see the other tarp that I put up there. And I put some apple cider vinegar in the water. He loves it. So if y'all like the content, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, come over and subscribe to the channel. I don't know what's been digging over here. Probably them chickens. I'm going to try to set a goal to get our other, I think, 420 something viewers, so we go reach our 1,000 subscriber base. The watch hours are going to be long incoming, but you know, one day at a time. And hopefully next week, hopefully, y'all say a prayer that they'll start working on this. Be nice to start seeing some living area come together in there. And once they do that, yeah, I start pulling my truck up in here. But we've appreciated y'all watching us in 2023, and hope y'all continue to watch us in 2024. I mean, and there and beyond, because things are just going to be slowly, consistently changing. There'll be try to get a fence up, hopefully, the first part of this year. And not for sure exactly how we're going to want to fence it off. But yeah, going to get a fence up that runs back there and then up this way to the front somehow. So all this will be fenced off, so my sister, if she needs it, can turn her cows loose out here to graze. And I mean, y'all can see how opened up it is. So say a prayer for us, that everything that we need to get done comes to fruition, and we don't get ahead of God. And we appreciate you. And that said, make sure y'all hit that notification bell, so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And from me and the chickens and the goats and the dogs, Miss Maggie and Mr. Junior, we say Happy New Year, and thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.